Now I'm looking for a two-legged pullback. This is one leg, and the other leg is here. So this would be for me at the end of the move. Now I wanna go on. I'm gonna go long like this. See what happens. So now we have this up, but it's not enough for me with a trend line. Exactly. See what happened? Exactly at the trend line with a strong reaction. And this is also like a breakout. So let's see what happens when it goes back up. I expect this to go to the measure move. And from there, I can think of, trade something. This is a confluence point. See there? The confluence, a lot of confluence. I expect the price to not enough. Now we are touching the trend line. Trend line. Move down. A little bit more. Exactly. That's what I want. And now I'm confident. No, I'm sure about that. I'm sure. Exactly. Do you see that? Amazing. Okay, very nice. Very nice. How was it? How was this one? Very nice. So now we are in the middle of the range. It's a very interesting day because you have ranges. Can and as you saw, the target price is the end of the range. Not prepared, but okay. So we have recovered. Very nice. No. Middle and it's in the middle. I don't like that. I'm not gonna do that. It's also here. It's good, but you know, it's indecision. You have this channel, you have this other channel. This is gonna do like this. But good thing, good trade, good. And now it's gonna go up, but I don't like that. Like that. I don't like that between the channels. You have a reason not to like trade it thing. Be picky. Just be picky. And it works. But you know, you never know. I didn't like that. Moving average, exponential moving average, if the exponential moving average crosses this channel, we could think about going long, but like that. Thing move down. But look at this, no? Grab level, B pattern, and back up again. So that's the pattern. That's the way it works. And it's a range. Not you're not looking for trends, big moves, but you can monetize on many small movement back and forth. So let's see if we find something else here. For now, 300. Okay. So again, we're in a range. Ranges like to oscillate from one part to the other part. And we have a wedge. We already got to the top of the wedge. So this wedge is not important anymore. What I see is the range now. It's a very wide range, and wide ranges are great because you have big movements. You have to know where to find these movements. This could be also a kind of head and shoulders, shoulder, head, and now a shoulder forming right now. But this is only a thesis. And it was one more scenario that you could have. Oh, look at this. The entry would have been this one because it's a very small pin bar. You have a very small risk, and you can wait for this. it was good actually. I don't know why I didn't. Now we have very very strong uh, very strong resistance. But never get confused with the pin bars because they cannot stop such a move. So you have to wait for a real pin bar, the real in the right position. So now we could go like this: measure move, one leg, measure move, second leg, and it is also the EOC. So a lot of confluence here. So we can wait for price to arrive here. From there, we could think of something. And there is a kind of, there could be a trap level here. And this is the second leg of the first move. So a lot of confluence here, a lot of resistance levels. And we have this trend line. For now, we are 1 hour. Trying to find the best options. We already found some good options, but it was quite choppy. So I lost a little bit at the beginning. That's why it's important not to increase the size so much, because if you have such a situation as I had today, the only possibility to recover is just, having the right position size, the right sizes, and the right risk management, cutting losses very quickly, and giving you a second chance to recover. But I had this trade, it was very nice, but I went out too quickly because I had so many losses that I wanted to, to recover a little bit, and I didn't have the patience to wait to the end of the move. It happens. So we are not perfect, but we are not here for perfect. We're here for, for profit. If it works at the end of the day, I don't care if it's perfect or not. But of course, these kind of things count, and they make a great difference. If the right confidence, then you can take advantage of it. If not, yeah, the recovering profit process is not so quickly as you think. This is a psychological thing. You are all, when you already lost like $900, you wanna recover. You don't wanna risk so much, and you are gonna feel every single green candle return, and it's normal. So it's good to be cautious, to start recovering, and when you see that things are working, you can increase more uh, your risk tolerance, and you will feel more comfortable with doing trades. That's at the end of the day what you have to do. You have to feel comfortable doing that, even if it goes wrong. Now we wait. There is a kind of range here, sub range, I'd say. But I think they are gonna go to the end. They are gonna go to the end of the movement. At least trap level here, and they're gonna take. This is a normal thing, but yes, very interesting day. We had trend, which range, a big channel. Gonna make a photo. Interesting, very interesting. So now I don't need this. I don't need this one. I need probably. I don't need this one. I don't need. I don't. One. I wanna have the trend line is the most important thing. The trend lines. Oh, you always have to draw them, see where you are. Now we already got to the trap level. This one. I want to see 2 legs. The first one, and this is the second one. Still not finished. I want to see that to be sure about that. And we have this trend line. In my book, I explain how to draw these trend lines so that you can, because it's a little slightly different, and many people do it. So normally, retail traders used to do like this. This is wrong. Okay, so now we have rotation. Price is rotating back down again, but I think has to go to the POC. The POC to close. I think it has to work. They have to go there. POC, or they start oscillating back down. That's only an opinion. My experience. If you want to learn more about measure moves in trading, check the link in the description below for a free chapter of my new book, What Professional Traders Really Use. Everything you need to know about measure moves is there.